like most of board directors are not visionary like the founders, so they can actually destroy the company with their voting power and let the wrong CEO and make the wrong decision. So let me give you example of that. For example, and I think it was like 2000 something. Jack Dorsey, the co-founder of Twitter, was fired from Twitter because he leave work too early to do yoga. As you know, that was a huge mistake. When Jack Dorsey left Twitter, the Twitter stock just free fall, and then when Jack Dorsey comes back, as you can see right now, it's like at $40, and they're posting quarterly profit as well. So another example, Steve Jobs was fired from Apple because he is hard to work with. A huge stupidity mistake. Find Steve Jobs because he was hard to work with and hire somebody else. As you can see, when Steve Jobs left the company, Apple almost went bankrupt. That's also both of those decisions are made by the board of directors with no vision. I know my language, my tone is kind of harsh on this, but it just kind of made me angry that the board director making such a bad decision. I think in some companies, the board director, all they need to do is schedule what do we need to eat for lunch and how much do we pay for electricity bill. I know it's kind of like my tone is very harsh in the board of directors, but it's just that way. I don't see, I don't see like anything good come out of the board of directors. Oh crap! Anything good come out like with the board of directors that's making the bad decisions. Okay, so I already explained the visionary are different from like traditional. Okay, so I already explained that one. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand Snapchat's competitors. Okay, so most people, not most, I think majority, more than 90% people think like Instagram is Snapchat competitor. No, that's not true. The competitor of Snapchat is actually WhatsApp and iMessage. Okay, and then I have actually something to back up this fact as well. Even Spiegel also says that on a leak memo. Okay, so because you don't ask for people's Snapchat to share photos like Instagram or give live updates on Facebook, like it's completely different stuff. Okay, so you ask for a girl's Snapchat to talk, which is communication is Snapchat's core product. Stories, shows, filters, and so on are just a add-on of Snapchat. So Snapchat actually begin with communication, like send, disappearing message, and photos. That's the core product that even Spiegel and Bobby Murphy created when in their dorm room on Stanford. That's the core product, is the messaging part. And then stories is just add on to make the product better. So actually the competition is WhatsApp and iMessage, not Instagram. I think that's a huge myth, and everybody who don't understand the social media category thinks. So that I want to address that to you guys as well. Okay, so what's my price target for the Snapchat? So actually today the stock drops again to $6 and like 6 pennies. Okay, $6.06. So it's a broader drop as well. So I usually don't like to give a price target, but to make this presentation really exciting, so I can give a price target. So my 12-month price target is $8.88 per share. 12 month actually a 40% upside. So my full year price target is $23 per share. So I feel like 10 year it can actually go up a lot higher. Okay, so that's actually my price target. because like the reason I think the 4-year price target for 2023 because they actually, if you think about it, Snapchat map is actually only 1 year old, and filters is like they just released the studio this year, so it's also 1 year old, and Snapchat show is also around 1 years old. So they still have a lot room to grow. It's not like the Snapchat show is 7 years old, it's already matured. Everything is not mature. Everything is still in its infancy. So they still have a lot of room to grow the revenue. Because for example, from Q3 to Q4, it actually grow, like the revenue grow 13% quarter over quarter, but they actually had decline in user, so they are actually growing their revenue with the existing users that still have a lot of potential for growth. Okay, I don't know if you catch all that, but you can replay what I just say. I know it's too long. Okay, another thing that I am like super like kind of mad about is that I see a lot of article why Snapchat will get acquired before 2020 probably by Amazon. What the crap is this? That is just false statement. I am 99% sure Snapchat will not get acquired by anybody. Okay, if someone or website or like a news article tell you that Snapchat can get acquired, I think the person so watch will read more about Evan Spiegel. I watched a lot of Evan Spiegel's interview, and by watching those, you can pretty sure by his tone that he will not sell the company to anybody. Plus, like Google offered like Snapchat like 30 billion, I think, to acquire the company. They turned down the offer. So I'm pretty sure that Snapchat is not going to be Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy gonna sell the company. Okay, so if you see an article that Snapchat gonna get acquired, just ignore that. So that's completely false. I'm 99% sure, unless something like crazy happen. Okay, let's also gonna give the disclosure one more time. I'm not a financial advisor. This presentation is for entertainment purpose only, not responsible for your gain or loss or accuracy of this information presented in this presentation. So you should do your own research on everything. Okay, the ending. So please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on what you think about my presentation and my bull thesis. If you are a bear, like if you think the stock keep going down, you just leave me a comment. I would love to debate with you on this topic as well, and leave a like so I get more viewers and comment. I can talk to them. So I will read all my comments and reply to 99% of comments. Alright, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want me to do a presentation on any other stocks or anything, just leave a comment below, and see you in the next one.